Travel has always been imbibed with us for a long time. We met each other on a mountaintop from our journey.
That's an interesting story that I am so curious to know.
Mountaineering, rock climbing, trekking, high altitude summits has been our passion.
I met Sundar sir in Travel Mart one day. Really amazed. One, by his patience. Second thing, by his accommodating nature. Third thing is that he's so friendly, he makes us so comfortable. There was not a single day or single moment where we felt like, okay, this was not taken care, or this is a miss, or this is something could have been done better.
What is that one thing that you both enjoy a lot doing together, even after being married for 25 years?
I would want him to answer this question.
So, what's on your bucket list next? Hi everyone, welcome to this special episode, Real Travel Stories with Travel Mart. And we have another special guest with us today in this episode who's been yet another adventurous travel couple. So let me introduce them to you. So let's welcome Shweta ma'am and Nagendra sir. Hi sir, hi ma'am.
Nice
Welcome to
meeting
this
you. Thank
episode.
you.
How are you doing?
Oh well, thank you very much.
That's amazing. So I would rather call you, after knowing a little about you, I would call you an adventurous couple. That's what defines you.
Yeah.
So could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Perfect. First of all, thank you, Travel Mart, Sundar Sir and Spurti, for this opportunity to introduce ourselves. Being in travel for a long time and associated with Travel Mart also for a long time. Giving this opportunity is most welcome. Thank you again, once again. Having said that, been in banking industry for the last 25 years and heading south and north zone. That's about the professional thing.
Okay.
Travel has always been imbibed with us for a long time. We met each other on a mountaintop from our journey.
That's an interesting story that I am so curious to know. Yes.
It's like that. That's travel in the sense we also do luxury travel, leisure travel, plus a lot of adventure. Mountaineering, rock climbing, trekking, high altitude summits has been our passion. Okay, been with the adventures for the last 30 years now. Summited few of our high altitude treks in Indian Himalayas, and apart from Indian Himalayas, we have traveled to the Alps, summited the Alps also. Few of the trekking routes in Alps.
That
Switzerland
sounds
and-
very
Yeah.
adventurous.
Yeah, over to Shweta.
So, thanks once again. Thanks for giving us this opportunity and a platform to talk about our travel journey as an individual, as well as also kind of share our experiences with traveling with Travel Mart. Thank you so much. As in profession, I am an HR talent acquisition specialist at an IT company called Saskian Technologies. I've also been in this profession for about 15, 16 years now. As he just quoted, travel definitely has been a integral part of both of us actually. We would love to define ourselves to be a very adventure enthusiasts. As he just mentioned as well, we did meet on the mountains, and with lot of common things and interests between us, we ended up marrying each other and spent about.
Okay, tell me about that meeting on the mountain top. It's a very interesting story to hear. So how did that happen? Was it
way
very
back.
organic?
Yes, of course. We didn't know each other before that, although we represented the same adventure organization, club, or whatever. We were very young at that point in time. It was way back in 1998 that we both had been to a common Agumbe trek. Okay, in the Western Ghats. That's where we first met each other. I was just out of school then, and he was just entering his college. So that's where we met. But then,
Acquaintance started.
yeah, that's where, yeah, and it organically, I would rather call it very an organic development from friendship to love, is because since then we did a lot of treks together. We got to understand each other much more, and
Common
then,
interests.
yeah, a lot of things that fell into place and all of that. So it organically grew to that, and then eventually we ended up marrying each other,
25
and
years
lived
now?
for, yeah, lived with each other, tolerating for the last 24
Lovely.
years now. So coming to our family, and we spoke about our profession. Coming to our family, we have two kids, two sons.
Mhm.
Elder one is doing his first year MBBS, and younger one is doing his first year of 11th. So
Amazing.
yeah,
Great.
so they have kind of brought that I think travel thing into their lifestyle as well. Uh, our journey with Travel Mart began somewhere around 2021.
Hmm.
So I was introduced to Travel Mart by one of my very close friend. So she introduced me when this came up. I mean, it was a random thought that came into my mind about traveling to Africa, especially Tanzania and Serengeti, because I think both of us, from our
Yeah.
childhood, we had seen that National Geographic. They used to release those subscriptions,
Yes.
which had that Serengeti on one of those cover pages.
Correct.
So since our childhood, we had that in our mind that one fine day we have to put our foot in Serengeti.
Serengeti always attracted me with the caption of the land never ends.
The land never ends.
Serengeti
exactly.
means land never ends.
Ends, yeah.
So we both had that in our mind. And then randomly it just came up to my mind that I wanted to visit this place. And then I put it in front of a few of our friends. And then there were a lot of responses which came. There were 5 families who were interested to travel with us. So one of my friend from that 5-member group spoke about Travel Mart. And she said that she'd already traveled with Travel Mart many times before that. And she sowed that seed in our brain, saying that, why don't we approach them? And I said, I had traveled many other countries before that as well. And I am kind of very particular when I am doing my travel itinerary and all that. I spend a lot of time and hours sitting and planning things myself. I said, okay, let me just talk to Sundar sir, and let's take it forward after that. To be very frank, at that point in time, I had no idea how it's going to kick off from there. I met Sundar sir in Travel Mart one day. I sat and I spent some time with him. I was
glued
like,
there.
yeah.
We got glued.
I was really amazed. One, by his patience. Second thing, by his accommodating nature. Third thing is that he's so friendly. He makes you so comfortable to talk anything and everything. He doesn't make you feel like you are a customer to him. You're sitting here as a traveler or anything. He just gels with you so organically. You never feel like, okay, you're sitting with another person trying to... he never makes you feel that it's business. I sat with him. I spent about 2 hours without knowing how I spent 2 hours.
Just to add on in that 2 hours, what happened? One thing that struck my mind was the knowledge he carries on what we are speaking and what
Yeah.
we wanted to relate
Yeah.
to. For example, a Lake Manyara or a Gorongorong crater.
Mm.
He threw a lot of
Yeah.
information to
Yes,
us.
yes,
That's
Yes.
that information.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Caught on,
Yeah,
Right.
That's important.
Yeah, that was really amazing.
That's
yes.
a
Yes.
very positive quality of Sundar.
I think based on my
Yeah.
personal experience, I can vouch for this because probably you started seeing Serengeti in those 2 hours, if I'm not wrong.
No, I did
Visually.
not.
No, I did not start seeing Serengeti in those 2 hours, but I started feeling confident that through him, yes, I will be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because he was the one who gave us that, okay, this is what you have to do, this is what it is, this is... I mean, it was so kind of, what do you say, experience oriented, and that sharing of that thoughts.
The
right?
thought
Yeah,
process.
that was really...
The navigation throughout that particular 12 days or 8 days
Yeah.
that you would be there,
Probably.
what you would do in the morning, what kind of food you would
Yeah.
get, and then where you could
Yes.
go, what kind of
the most
journey.
important thing, Zanzibar happened because of Sundar.
Because of Sundar, yes.
Because we
Yes.
were just only about the wilderness and the safaris. After that, what? Sir,
Yeah.
relax for 3 days.
I know.
Yes, that was that was what he gave. He gave us a lot of input, and he also gave us that that idea as to how do we execute this. I mean that and giving a very patient hearing to. I had so many questions, so many points, so many things under my checklist. I mean, when the end of that, I was like, I had answers to all of those, and answers just not in terms of answers, in terms of seeing that executed as well. And after that, we spent a lot more days sitting, and then looking into the accommodation, looking into the flights and all that. Not once he made me feel that, ma'am, this is not your job, this is my job, I'll do it for you. He never said that even once. But then every time I went back with options on hotels or options on flight, he gave me a lot more options than what I actually carried myself. So that was my first experience, and trust me, Tanzania was, even to this day, is
It
definitely
is one of my best experiences out
Yeah.
there in the wilderness.
yes,
That I need to watch for that.
yes.
I'm
And,
sure I know.
And I think we this was a 12-day package, Tanzania, with 4 days in Zanzibar. There was not a single day or single moment where we felt like, okay, this was not taken care, or this is a miss, or this is something that we had a kind of could have been done better. It was
What
so
we could
ultimate.
ask for, it was even more
Delivered better.
it
Delivered
was
better.
much better delivered. That's what we could ask for, something less or more. He planned it well, executed it that well.
Yes.
And to add on to other things, queries solved for Shweta, but even before we asked the queries, sir, your pocket is not harmed. I'll take care of the busting. So that was.
I'm sure. I get where this is coming from. I'm glad you said that. Yeah,
The
because
plastic
always
was
when we
good.
think of
Economically, it was very well delivered too. Every travel, every country would have a pocket-friendly travel or a luxury travel. We wanted both to get.
Very true.
We wanted somewhere in the middle, not too very extravaganza travel and relaxed holiday after the entire
Right.
travel. That was Sundar
because the
for us.
moment we think of Kenya, Tanzania, the first thing that those are very expensive countries.
No, just to sorry to interject there. Kenya was always suggested to be a little cheaper country or less expensive than
Then
compared to
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Yeah.
But we chose Tanzania all over it again because I wanted to experience, as we told, Serengeti, Gorongora Crater. So that expenses was also handled very well.
Amazing.
The suggestions were to invest, where to cut down, were openly discussed. That's
That's very
more
nice.
that's more of a travel mart experience that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love the way you said that. That's more of a travel mart experience, and we take back that as a
yes.
really good compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you
That's
for
what-
saying
yeah.
that. So, apart from this amazing, travel experience of Tanzania, so if you can tell us few more travel stories that you have had. I'm sure you have, as a couple in 25 years.
Yeah.
So before I get there, what is that one thing that you both enjoy a lot doing together, even after being married for 25 years?
I would want him to answer this question.
Interestingly, yeah.
Say yes for our travel plan.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what's something that you really enjoy doing together?
I mean, to answer this question, I can't pick one thing because there are so many that we love to do together, and God touch it, we have been doing them together. Definitely, I think more hikes that we want to do get together, see more countries
I
together.
can just add on to this point. Sorry, Swan. Together, Norway was one experience that I would like to quote here. When we had planned the entire Norway's road
Sweden,
trip,
Norway,
Sweden
did
and
together.
Norway, probably 800 kilometers in Sweden and 1,012 kilometers in Norway. We there also we hiked four of their best possible hiking destinations.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, we
elaborate,
did a hike
Trolltunga.
called Trolltunga, which is to date named to be one of the most toughest. It's
Of Norway.
not, I mean, in terms of not tough in terms of technicality, in terms of the duration.
Hmm.
It takes about 12 hours to complete that
Trolltunga
Trolltunga trek in Norway. One is that reaching that place and then completing the hike and then driving back to your destination. I mean, your next
Base.
stay. So that was one.
Just after Trolltunga, we did Pulpit Rock.
Yeah, we did Pulpit, and then we did
Just
a
after
place
that-
called Seven Dunes, which is
Okay.
just a hike up the mountain and get down to one of the beaches.
That's
So-
common thing which we like to do in together.
Very nice, very nice. So, out of all these travel stories, pick three top stories that is like, wow, out of the world kind of a thing.
So as we just named, Tanzania is on the top.
Okay.
Then is our Norway and Sweden trip,
Okay.
where we did a lot of hikes.
For
as
me,
well.
Plitwise was one of
For
the
you.
finest
Okay.
experiences.
For
that
me,
I
it
had.
was Iceland.
Okay.
Plitwise
Very
was
nice.
good. It gave me a lot of open space. Croatia, Plitwise.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And diving into the blue caves.
yeah. That was an
Croatia blue caves. One has to experience. There's nothing. It's out of the world experience.
Wow,
Yeah.
very
Diving into the
nice.
sea and then swimming up to the blue caves.
For me, it was Iceland.
Iceland,
Iceland happened in such a way that he wanted to. I did a girls' trip with my girls' gang, and then he said, "Because you've done that, I will do a solo." And I said, "Okay, fine." And travel being, as I said, it is my hobby, and I love. I think Sundar sir also agrees. I have eaten his head so much on all this that travel has always been my passion to do. Not as a travel, but even kind of plan everything myself. So he said, I want to do Iceland solo trip. So you start planning for me. I said, okay. At that point in time, I had no idea what Iceland has in store for it. So I said, okay, fine. I said, Iceland, why Iceland of all? He said, no, something like that. I just wanted to do
A
Iceland.
land of ice and fire.
So I said, okay, fine. And then I started planning. And once I started putting things together, it was like, oh my God, how could I allow him to do this all by himself? I have to be there. Then I jumped in and I said, no, I am going to join you for this. And then later, I was so fascinated by that country. I put my kids also along with us. I said, no, all the four of us are going to go. And again, it was Sundar sir who kind of helped me put everything into one single platform or place. I went to him with a raw itinerary. I just told him, I gave him that this is what is in my plan. Then he kind of gave it a very good structure. I went with the raw and came out with a kind of a sophisticated itinerary. And he said, you put this, and this is what the route is. And
Golden Circle. right?
yeah, the golden circle and all that. So he refined that to me and said, this is what. And I even ended up doing a PPT presentation on Iceland. And I
Okay.
think he said, ma'am, you've done it so well. So can you please share that with me? So both of us sat and then we framed that and then I shared it back with him.
It was a nice
That
experience.
was an ultimate. I had not expected kids to kind of like that,
Enjoy that so much. Huh?
because there was
Especially-
so much travel, so much road trip that we had to cover in 10 days. We finished that entire golden route. I mean, crossing the eastern fjords, western fjords, northern, everything. So it was like too much of a travel, but then they enjoyed it so well. To I think till date they do remember the Iceland
yeah,
trip.
trip.
So
Superb.
that is one
Amazing.
thing.
That's so beautiful.
These 3-4 countries that are on the top.
Amazing. So, if I have to ask you, being an adventurous couple, is there any one incident that is with you that has put, that one moment that you've seen fear in travel, or like, okay, there was like, oh my God, kind of a moment
Fear?
as an adventurous couple.
Adventurous.
Matlab, there's one moment that was never forgettable, or maybe it is stuck with you, kind of a thing. Up in the mountain, maybe some different experience.
Right, that the one travel journey where we ended up driving till summer sun 12:30 in the night,
in
midnight.
in Iceland.
In Iceland?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
What
When we
happened?
had gone to Iceland, it was like till late night.
It was during
It's
the
like
summer.
summer.
So summer, it's like that the sun never sets.
Sun
right?
never sets.
So
It's
it's
like
like
12:30,
24
1 o'clock.
hours
We get 24 hours of sunlight there.
sunlight.
Hmm.
We've been driving just our car and our GPS.
Hmm.
There's not a single soul, not a single tree on this one. 12:30, 1 o'clock in the midnight, we are driving and we don't have, we do not touch
Oh
the
my god! And it was
destination.
I think yes.
So you
add
don't have
on to that-
Wi-Fi, no phone connections,
That's
nothing.
there.
That's there.
Uh,
Okay.
There, only for
The
this.
GPS is working. Okay. So to add on to that, yes, now I remember how thrilling it was. We've started from Reykjavik, which is the capital, and our next destination we had about 4-5 points to cover on the way. And without realizing, I mean, if you've
Short
seen,
over time,
if you've seen Iceland and the spots that are there on those must see things, we didn't realize that we are so late. And then after our last spot, we started towards our next destination, or the hotel for that particular night. And we did not realize that I think it was around 12:31 in the midnight. The sun is still not down, so you really don't feel that it is that late. It is still bright. Okay, kids are exhausted. He is exhausted. I am exhausted. And we look around. There is not a single soul on that particular road for miles together. Miles together. And the GPS, you're only trusting the GPS. And both of us are like kind of dozing off. And then he's like, "No, you can't do this. Please guide me. Wake up, wake up." Both the kids are like dozed off. They're like gone.
That was one finest thing
And
that
then
we
we
had.
were like, somehow, oh God, just make us reach our hotel room. And then that particular night, we did not even take our luggages. We just opened the key, and then because it was too late, obviously they would have given us a code, and then we just opened the door. We just crashed on the bed. The next morning, we went to our car and then brought all our luggages back to the room. That was one moment.
Very
like,
good.
Very thrilling, yeah.
And on the mountains, we have experienced minus 10 degrees, minus 15 degrees, and snow up till here,
Yeah.
hiking up in the boots. That was also a few with our entire
Gears.
backpack, gaiters, and the entire rucksack behind us weighing around 15 kilos each.
Wow.
That's also been a good experience.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's on your bucket list next?
Mm.
I love the way you looked at
Patagonia.
each other. I was really like, okay, that was so.
Patagonia. Yeah.
Yeah, Patagonia
Patagonia
has
is
been
mine.
on our list for
Okay.
quite some time now. I think we
Yeah.
have that is there on our mind, but not been able to kind of put it on this one. But yes, I think shortly we're going to do that. Next is Machu Picchu, Peru.
Peru,
So
yeah.
that these two.
We have got the best or the dream destination is Antarctica. It's still on planning.
Yeah. I think I
Experience.
have spoken about that to Sundar sir, saying that why don't you plan something? And he's like, you only start.
I'm
you
sure.
only do it. I'll put fuel to that. So I said, yeah, Antarctica is definitely one thing.
Beautiful, amazing. So, if you have something to share with our audience about traveling and why someone has to travel,
Why a person, an individual has to travel is because I think that travel gives you a lot of exposure to the outside world. It gives an individual his individuality, and third thing is the kind of exposure that you get when you're traveling. Is amazing. The life experience that you get,
Confidence.
that is really kind of something to take back. I think that's why everybody, at least once or twice, have to travel in their lifetime and experience the unexpected. So I think that will give you a lot of stories to take back.
beautiful, very nice.
The only thing which we cherish after we finish entire career or family, by the time is only travel that's left with us. That's why one has to travel.
Beautiful.
That's the underlying statement
Amazing.
of travel.
Yeah.
And what makes it special traveling with Travel Mart?
Travel Mart, the funness in planning comes with Mr. Sundar and his team. That's the compliment which I need to give it back
And the
to
kind of
Travel.
professionalism that they exhibit, I mean, even if it is just say maybe you're approaching them for a visa. It could be as simple as that. Call them and ask them for a visa, or call them and ask them about a little more information about what you are actually looking for. The kind of professionalism that they show, the kind of
End-to-end
friendly-
solution they provide.
the friendly approach that they have, they don't make you feel like you're just a customer to them. And then the solution, as he said, the solution is put in front of you, not just in one. It's given in two, three. These option one, option two, option three. You pick and choose which is going to be your favorite one. So they'll give you options and say, these are the three options that we can give you. All the three are equally good. Which one suits your pocket, suits your comfort level, you can pick that,
No.
and we'll execute it.
The
So
other best thing, so just to add on from or pick the topic from there is Travel Mart has got options for everybody.
Right.
You want a customized package, or you want a
very economically pocket friendly.
identified pockets of services that we want to touch upon. You want to pick up and drop from your airport, or you want to have a complete holistic package, individual, whatever you call it,
Personalized one.
personalized
Personalized.
package that can be done. And I've also known a couple of senior travelers who have been traveling with us. Travel Mart plans it for everybody,
Right.
all age groups, all income brackets, or all interest brackets. You travel to a Cambodia or Sri Lanka, or even to a Europe, Schengen, anywhere, they have got their expertise out there.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
both
very
of you
much.
for joining us in this conversation. It
Thank you
was
very much.
so nice talking to both of you. Thanks
Sure.
again. And
Thank
keep
you.
traveling,
Yeah.
keep enjoying life, be as adventurous as you are. Thanks once again. That's another exciting episode with our beloved guests. So, see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.